Well, hello there, everyone. We are live. It is 8 o'clock, and we are going to do the dang thing. Thanks for stopping by. Much appreciated. Let's see who all's here tonight. Got a few things going. We got a poll up if anybody wants to choose who you think might win. Thursday night football tonight. Um, I cannot speak or give descriptions or use video of tonight's football game without express written consent from the NFL, of which I do not have. So we'll have to use code words tonight. We're gonna if you don't know, the two teams that are playing, one's from Tennessee, one's from the western side of Pennsylvania. We'll call them the boobies. The boobies from Tennessee, and uh, uh, the thieves from Western Pennsylvania. Okay, the boobies from Tennessee, and the thieves from Western Pennsylvania. That's what we're going to have to call them tonight because I didn't get express written consent from the NFL. So everybody go click on that poll for me if you could. Thanks for stopping in tonight, everybody. It's going to be a great show. We're going to get it wide open here in a minute. So I had a new starter put on the truck today. Let me tell you about getting work done at Love's. You can't do it. Even though I got on my Love's hat, I got problems with them tonight. Technically, they did sell me the starter, but I had to pay someone else to come put it on. I just couldn't get to it. So I had to pay someone else to do it, and that's just the way it is. Very expensive starter. So there's that. Let's see. Let's get some comments here. I don't know how my internet is tonight. Everybody, let me know what's going on out there. Daisy May in the house. What up, Daisy May? Crack is whack, 100%. Here's some video crack for you. There you go. Epic Trucking Fails in the house. Everybody go check out Epic Trucking Fails. Goal to Go Logistics in the house. Only real crackheads know how to make a pipe out of an old car antenna. That's called crackhead ingenuity. Yeah, nobody knows how to get things done like a crackhead needing a hit, right? If only they could work a normal job as good as they can work at getting themselves a little bit of crack, you know? Just saying. Just saying. Sorry, I got my curtain closed. So I'm trying to get the curtain out of the way, get everything set up right for the viewing pleasure. CJ Hudson, my boy's in the house. I mean, who ain't? Who ain't on crack? Yeah, joking, of course. Of course. Thanks everybody for stopping in. Smash that like button for me if you could. I saw CJ over in Sterling's live earlier. I was enjoying me some Sterling. Mike Nine Toes in the house. What up, Mike Nine Toes? What a whoop whoop. That's right. That is correct. Let me see here. What are we doing? Bam. There we go. Shared it out. Good to go. I think I'm still on duty. I forgot to go off. I'll have to fix that logbook here in a minute. Technically, I'm lying on the logbook. I wonder if I have to log a live show. I wouldn't think I would. This is considered off duty to me, you know? Let's turn the volume down on that. Volume down. I don't know why that's playing that. Cut that off. I don't want to kill my internet. Let's see. Mark Ely's in the house. What up, everyone? Thanks for jumping in, Mark. Trucking with MC's in the house says, hey there, Cash. How are you? I'm good. I'm doing well, I would say. Like I said, got that starter done, got the delivery done, got undercut on a bid for a load that I'm not happy about. man, we are just racing to the bottom with these rates right now. You know, it was not a great rate, and the fact that, you know, I got undercut on not a great rate, it's pretty disappointing. It is. I got to admit, it's a bummer. But hey, whatever. Whatever. Ugh. There we go. Um, Shirt looking rough. Looking rough like it ain't been washed. I just pulled this out. It's clean, but damn. Damn. I should think about folding laundry instead of just wadding it up in a ball. You know, just saying. Shannon Thomas Trucking's in the house. Thank you for being here. Good evening, everyone. Thank you, Shannon. A ray of positivity in the trucking field there. Vert's Videos in the house. Nice thumbnail. Yeah, I saw that truck yesterday on cracked transportation. Oh, man. On crack. You just never know with these people out here. Oh, me. Thanks for stopping in, Vert's Videos. That's This Trucking Life's other channel. You guys go check out that channel, Vert's Videos. He's got a couple channels like I do. Fake Trucking's in the house. He says he's the best channel on YouTube. I'm just playing. Just playing. Turbo's in the house. What up, Turbo? Barry Haberson's in the house. So what's cracking? Not much. Got a new starter on the truck. Probably should have replaced it before this, but most of the time a starter gives you a little bit of a warning, you know. Mine did not. Mine said I'm out of here. So what's cracking? Apparently drivers from wherever the hell that truck was from, Ontario or somewhere like that. CJ says F8 tied with Epic Trucking Fails for best YouTube channel. Damn it. Yeah, everybody go check out Epic Trucking Fails. There's you a ES Advantage. There you go. Do you need discounts on fuel, tires, and maintenance? I got to add. Oh, man. Ooh, been waiting on that one. I got to add health insurance to that now. It is open market for health insurance. If you're needing to change your plan, I got to change my plan. My plan went up more than 10%, which is a big jump, considering I never use it. You know what I mean? Like, I go to the doctor once a year for like an annual checkup, and you know, my insurance has went up like the last 3 years. Thanks, Obama. But yeah, AS Advantage is doing health insurance now. I might run it through just to see what they can do for me. You know what I mean? Hell, never hurts to try. If I can get that price down a little bit, I got to get that price down a little bit. But if you want to save on fuel, that's the ticket right there. George Wilson is in the house. He says the veteran biker is more on Rumble now. Okay. CJ says a little stroke action there. We're good now. We're good. CJ Hudson says, got a ride with my Kentucky boy Levi's tonight to beat the, oh, almost said their name, to beat the thieves. Because, you know, if they're stealers, they're, you know, stealing, thieves. I don't know. I'm stretching on that one a little bit. It's currently still 3-7. Steelers are beating the Titans right now. And 30, oh boy, a lot of people voting right now. Hang on a second. 36 votes in right now. We got the Steelers. People going with the Steelers. 56% say the Steelers are going to get that one. I don't know about all that. I don't know about that. I mean, I really don't. I don't know nothing about either one of those teams. I couldn't name you one player off of either team. I was going to sneeze again. Allergies and whatnot. Chief Freight Hauler in the house says, hey, Cash, has Quick Trip been on the ES card, or is that new? Just seen it, and the price is cheaper than Mudflap. Yes, ES Advantage has most of the Quick Trips on there. That's been on there quite a while. And yes, they do beat Mudflap at a lot of the quick trips. They will beat Mudflap. So, yeah, that's an option. That's an option. Get that ES Advantage card, guys. If you buy your own fuel, you will not be disappointed in having that card as an option. It has really been my go-to card here lately. I probably will buy fuel on it in the morning. I've got a pretty good deadhead to go pick up a load tomorrow. I got probably like 100 miles to go pick up a 500-mile load. And it's a bummer. That load's not a bummer. That's a good paying load. I will deadhead the 100 miles to go get that. We'll still be in the $3 a mile range, but man, they had me hooked up. They had a load that went about 100 miles south of where I'm at right now, about 100-mile deadhead to pick up a load that was going 200 and something miles for in the morning, and they had $1,000 on it. Yeah. And then I guess somebody said, hey, we'll do it for way cheaper. So that's what they do. They shop it around. You know, they lock you in at 1,000, and then that's like their underlying number. You know, then they can play with it from there. So yeah, it's a bummer. It was a good load. It was gonna be like, 350 miles total for $1,000, and then I had another load. It was like, and it put me like just right next to the next load. It got me like right down the road from the next load, but it didn't work out. So I'll probably just end up deadheading to get that load tomorrow. Yeah, gotta do what I gotta do. It's too busy cutting each other's throats out here right now. That's what it is. That is what it is. So yeah, whatever. Gary Bates is in the house. Thumbs up, poop emoji. Gary Bates, thanks for tuning in. Choose the alternative. Gary Bates. Go out, check out his channel. Bates Alternative. He knows what it is. Choose the alternative. King's Transport's in the house. What's happening? You jaw jacking waffle stompers. Anyone in the Houston area tonight? Hope everyone is staying safe out there. Yeah, I am deep off in the woods over here in the south. I mean, there is nothing around here where I'm at. So, I just got lucky. I was in one of those little towns where there just happens to be a little truck stop. So I said, I'm just going to go to the truck stop. If they can find a load that goes up that way tomorrow, I got till tomorrow afternoon to pick that load up. So I'm about 100 miles away, I would say. I haven't Googled it, or, I haven't looked it up on the GPS yet, but I'd say I'm about 100 miles away, just looking at it on the map. And, 100 miles out, I'll give them a little time because I got till tomorrow afternoon. You know what I mean? If I don't have anything by, let's say, if I don't have anything by noon, I'll probably just start driving up that way. But, if I get up in the morning and get to looking and get to hunting, if I could find me a load, because there's a major city in between where I'm going. So if I could find something out here that goes into the city, or something from that city over to another city, I run it, like a little drive-in straight through load, couple 100 miles, make 6, 7, 800 bucks off of it, and then turn the weekend load on. But as of right now, it looks like we're just going to go straight to the weekend load. It is what it is. Gary Bates, DIY is a Fisher, like F8, LOL. Okay, Eric, I'm on. CJ Hudson says live 420 was what it was live 423, talking about the stronger stuff now. Yeah, live 420 was a gateway live show. 420 was the gateway live. We're on the heavy stuff now. Oh, me. Rand McNally Scally says, let's go. If you guys don't know, Rand McNally Scally is also my channel. I don't know how many YouTube channels I got now, but I got a lot of them. Okay. Rand McNally Scally is more just for me. If you want to go over there and subscribe, you can, but it's just dash cam footage. But I figure like when I get real old, you know, and I want to look back on my trucking career, that Rand McNally Scally is, I'll look back on it. You know, it's like it's just generic dash cam footage, like me going through, you know, Chicago or Wisconsin, or it's just something I can look back on. Like, what was I doing in the fall of 2023? You know, and then that's what that is. My boy Don Schlanger made it in. Good evening, everybody. Thanks for tuning in, Don. You're the best. Don's been around forever. Gary Bates says, darn it, boy. Oh, that's the alternative speaking right there. That's what that is. Jackknife TV is all about them Steelers. Let's see what we got here. We got 50 votes over here yet. If we get 50 votes, I'll shut her down. Currently, Titans, 43%. Steelers, 57% of the vote. Still 3-7. Titans are 3. Steelers are 7. Okay. Anybody want to vote on that? Go vote on that. 48 votes. We're just a couple votes away. I might just go ahead and shut that down. I don't think 2 votes would change it, honestly. If you want to vote for the Titans, hurry up and vote for the Titans before I shut her down. We'll shut her down at 50 votes. Barry's in the house. Says, I like boobies. He's all about the boobies. I'm rooting for boobies. Maple Leaves versus Bruins. That sounds like I don't even know what that is. What the hell is that? Maple Leaves versus, is that some sort of pancake syrup showdown or something? What is that? King's Transport says the Steelers gonna win. 51 votes. And yes, Steelers are probably gonna win. There you go. 56%. Steelers 43%. So I did not buy a CB yet. I know the other day I was talking about buying a CB. I found an interesting CB. Let me see if I can get you guys a link to this CB I found. It's a small CB like mine. It's a little one, but it's it's FM based. Yeah. FM CB radio. Radio. Yeah, I can't remember what it was called. Maybe that's it. I think that's it. I mean, it doesn't have to be a big CB. I know mine's got problems. Is the only reason I'm looking at getting another one. 76 people watching. Everybody smash that like button if you could. If you could. For me, please. Gary Bates says, dammitboy. There you go, dammitboy. AKA Foo in the house. Howdy, howdy, south on 95 at the big 6 miles an hour. Oof. Oof. I-95 is probably my least favorite freeway in the country. It's just because of the population density, like New Jersey, Philadelphia, New York, Connecticut, whatever states it goes to up there. I don't go up there very much anymore. So, yeah. I think 95 probably my least favorite. I-81 probably my second least favorite, just because of the two, being old school. They need to widen that thing out. Let's see here. Let's start another poll. I'm trying to think of some other ones. Yeah, we'll post it. There you go. We'll do one with more if you guys throw me some suggestions. Which is worse, I-81 or I-95? 95 is such a beast for parking as well. Stay safe out there, though. Appreciate you coming by, Foo. Foo is big over on the TikTok. If you guys don't know, look Foo up on the TikTok. Yeah, that guy's crazy. He's crazy. Yeah, he does like Ninja Warrior stuff. Plays all kind of musical instruments. That guy's wild. He is made for the internet. I'll put it to you that way. He's always got something going on. With both faces, hey, what up? Oh, not much. Enjoying my new starter I had put on the truck today. Had a new starter put on. Got a pretty good deal on the starter itself. Paid a little bit more than I wanted to have it put on. But hey, when you set it loves for 24 hours and they can't get you in to put on a starter in a 24-hour period, you got to call somebody else to put it on. You know what I mean? Jackknife TV says, no eat November for the hunger strike to protest these greedy brokers. Yeah, you know, it's funny you mentioned that, Jackknife. I was going to do some fasting today, and it did not work out well for me. I'm just going to say, I was actually trying it, okay? I tried, but I ate a bunch of junk food this afternoon, and a little disappointed in myself. I got to be honest, very disappointed in myself. I had the mindset, I had it going, and then I did that thing where when I park this truck, I get in that mindset of like reward. You know, I wasn't even that hungry. I was so mad at myself after I ate because I ate a junky piece of pizza that I didn't even want. Yeah, and I got a ribeye steak back there. Why I can't just not eat or at least eat the right things? I guess I'm gonna get up in the morning and have the ribeye steak for breakfast. Ribeye and eggs. Come on with it. We're gonna start the day off right in the morning. The last thing I ate was probably at about 6:30. About 6:30. So 2 hours not eating anything right now, plus another 12 would put me at 8:30 in the morning. 14 hours. Yeah, I'll probably get up about 8:30 in the morning. I'll probably be up before that, but I probably won't eat till about 8:30. I need to be up looking for loads. I know dispatch is calling around trying to find me something, but I'm going to be honest, it's going to be tough to find a load that I can get done tomorrow before I have to go pick up this other load. You know, man, it's such a bummer because that one I had lined up for tonight was perfect. Go down, get loaded, drive back through the major city tonight, and then deliver like 40 miles away from my pickup tomorrow. It was going to be perfect. But, you know, hey, when you got $4 on a loaded mile, you know someone's going to undercut that, right? But yeah, Jackknife TV. I'm all we on that, man. I need a little fasting in my life. Feel like I'm putting on some weight, getting my chin back. Got to stop it. Got to stop. George Russell says, "How about the Iron Man from PA and the Moonshiners from Tennessee?" I like it. I like it. I was working off of their names because the Titans have, you know, TIT in the name, so I was calling them the boobies. And then the Steelers, because, you know, if you're a Steeler, you're a, you know, the word, you know, not spelt the same, you know, Steeler as in take something, the thieves. I was stretching. I like yours better, George. Let's go with Iron Men from PA and the Moonshiners from Tennessee. The Moonshiners have picked up 7 points. 7 points. Now it is 10-7. All right, let's check out the poll real quick. 29 votes 29 votes. 2/3 of the people think I-95 is worse than I-81. Yeah, I would say 95 is worse. The parking is the worst. The traffic is the worst. 81 is a beast, but at least there is parking on 81. You know, certain places. Let's see here. Jerome Jones in the house. What up, bro? Says, need that crack motivation. Yeah. Yeah, these days I might need me some crack motivation. I'm getting very irritated with, I would say, like, at least half. At least half of the spot market loads that I get these days, they get undercut, and then it's like when it comes time to go pick it up, then it ain't available anymore. And it's like, well, I mean, you're kind of killing me doing that, you know? I don't know. I wish they just would post it for what they want and do it that way. You know, like that load tonight. If that was a $500 load, let me know that's a $500 load. You know, don't let me get it for 1,000 and say, "Oh, I think I got it for 1,000." You know, and then it not be there when I want to go pick it up tonight. You know, I don't know. It's a little frustrating. You know, when you have one of those days where you pay more out in mechanic bills than you actually made, like total for the day. I had one of those days today. Hope you had a better day, Jerome. Thanks for stopping by. G Stars in the house. Good evening. Greetings, Mr. Cash, and everyone from Green Bay, DC, getting empty early. There you go. Congrats on that. I had a really good experience at a grocery warehouse today. Yeah. I had a full trailer unload with at an AWG with a capstone lumper, and I was in and out of there in 3 hours. I was freaking floored. I was like, "Are y'all sure this is an AWG?" Um, but yeah, first time I ever been to that one. It was nice. Jake Knife says, "I'm on crack right now, sitting on top of it." Yes, that's true. It's true. 76 Transport F8, where you been? Yeah, he's been doing some things. I'm hearing about some stuff he's a doing. Uh, F8 Trucking says making money. There you go. Jackknife says, well, I really want to be text. I can see say as long as you're sitting in the driver's seat, whether the truck stop they're moving, you're on duty. There you go. Wouldn't put it past the authorities. Yeah. Yeah, I don't consider this on duty. I mean, I'm just sitting here talking. You know what I mean? If I was sitting here talking on the phone, you know, and it's not like I'm doing this for money. Now, I mean, occasionally I get some super chats, but it's not like I'm getting paid a wage to sit here and do this. JD Jeff says, how long to get an okay for a warranty transmission replacement? 2 weeks for that, and install seem legit. Uh, yeah, I could see that. I mean, it's hard to get major jobs like that done anymore. Man, people just don't want to work. That is for sure. But good luck with that, JD Jeff. I hope it works out for you. Kelly Patterson's in the house. Says, you lie. No way that happened in 3 hours. Yeah. Yeah, you know, and I was laying down back there. I was planning on taking a long winter's nap. You know what I mean? It was perfect temperature to nap. I got all comfortable. I got everything darked out. And I swear, about the time I fell asleep, the damn phone started ringing. And they were like, you need to pay your lumper. And I was like, what? What? They were like, yeah, you're unloaded, bro. You need to get up out of here. I was like, oh, man, I never thought so much. But yeah, that was it. Thank you for the $5, Kelly. I appreciate that. RJ says off duty and tax deductible as a PSA. There you go. Chuck MC says pulling in at the Icio, Wisconsin TA to fill up them tanks. Pump price $398. $398. That's an interesting spot there because That's only been a TA for like a year. Now that was a Mudflap stop before it was a TA. And let's see here. Let's see what Mudflap's got it at today. Mudflap, Osseo, Wisconsin. SEO. SEO. Come on now. Come on now. Where you at? Mudflap is $3.90 a gallon on the Mudflap. The Mudflap. So 8-cent discount there with Mudflap. Let's see. Zoom it in. Zoom it in. Well, that ain't right. You say $3.98? Yeah, that's what Mudflap said. $3.98. $3.98. 24 cents a gallon off with the ES advantage. Now I'll tell you, you can do way better. Right up the road, I got a quick trip for $3.58 a gallon. $3.57, $3.54. These are Wisconsin prices. Yeah, I'm seeing some 3.54s right up the road from that. So that ES Advantage ain't nothing to play with. Yeah, 3.54. Ike Stevens new dentures. Damn it, boy. $1 a mile. Who can afford health insurance? Ha! Damn it, boy. Damn it, boy. What do the Steelers and Niners have in common? Ooh, I can't wait to get to the answer to that. George Rose says you should have put an Ingersoll Rand air starter on there. Yes, an air starter. What do I do if I have no air pressure, though? How does that work? Because then I got to start the truck to build air pressure. Chief Ray Holler says, I don't get up to Quick Trip area much, but I'm in Wisconsin now. Okay, there you go. No, I was happy with the starter that was on here. I got 870,000 miles. 870,000 miles out of that starter. You know, I mean, you gotta spend money to make money. So I wasn't too mad at it. Daisy May says, I can still call them the Oilers. Yes, that's actually why I'm not a Titans fan. You know, because I used to live in Tennessee. I lived in Tennessee when the Titans moved, or the Oilers moved to Memphis and played a season in Memphis, and then they got their new stadium done and they moved to Nashville. But I didn't like the Oilers. I was not an Oilers fan, so I didn't like the fact that we got the Oilers. But hey, whatever. Craig says, man, you jinxed me last night. We're talking about the TA in Jessup. I was only 70 miles away at a rest area, telling myself I wouldn't stay there and had to stay there next night due to unloading issues. Oh, sorry about that. Hopefully you didn't have to pay the big money. Cash, does your carrier handle your clearinghouse stuff for you as an owner-operator? Yes. Yes, I took a random drug test about 2 weeks ago. I took a random. Yep. I took my 5-year-old in there with me, and his first question was, are you going to take that pee in the car? And I was like, no, I'm not taking this pee in the car. Oh, me. 76 Transport says, you can't be mad. Didn't you haul one for $1.15 recently? Yes, but I was hauling $1.15 a mile out of an area where freight was $1.15 a mile. You know what I mean? Like, freight around here is better than $1.15 a mile. You know what I'm saying? Like, you've got to know the market. You know, if the market was a $2 a mile market, I wouldn't have hauled for $1.15 a mile. You know, that's the key. So yeah. Jared says also there's a lot of brokers undercutting just to have something to post and then saying, well, that's all. Yeah. Yeah, there's a lot of double booking going on, or double posting going on right now. Roadrunner Logistics says, what's up on 95 North through Baltimore now? Ooh, I'm not a fan of that area. Let's see what the poll says. 42 votes have come in so far. 60% say 95 is worse than 81. I believe it. That's about where I stand. And the Steelers just kicked a field goal, so it is 10-10 with 1:16 left in the first half. There you go. This string light says hashtag replay game. I'm a solar driver. Yeah, I know, bro. I was not looking forward to an overnight run, so I'm kind of glad I didn't get it, but I kind of needed the money, you know. You're not in the swamps of Louisiana, are you? No. No, I'm not in Louisiana tonight. I'm trying not to go that far south. I'll be honest with you. I've been kind of shortening up on how far I run because of the backhaul prices. I don't want to do 5 loads just to get back to Minnesota. You know what I mean? And so I've been trying to, my region that I normally run is shrinking, you know? It's just what it is. You know, it went from this big down to this big. You know what I'm saying? Just keeps getting tighter and tighter, as they say. Oh, man. J19 says more like $300 or $400 in this market, and they'll end up keeping the door, keeping in the door for 8 hours. Yeah. Yeah, there's been a lot of that. A lot of that. Running the Northeast, 4 picks, 1 drop. Ouch. 1775 on 485 miles. First pick on the trailer, 3 picks tomorrow morning. Unloading tomorrow, 5 p.m. Okay. Okay. So yeah, that's more of, so that's like a 2-day run, I guess. You loaded the first pick today, and then you load 3 more picks in the morning, and then you got to run all day to get to the 5 p.m. delivery. Okay, it's not bad. It's not bad at all. 2-day run, 1775 in the Northeast. The thing about the Northeast is that you can make money in the Northeast, but when you go to leave the Northeast here lately, it's just been brutal. But yeah, if you stay up there and bounce around, there's some money up there right now. Evening, handsome man. Kelly Patterson, thank you very much for the compliment. I appreciate it. You don't realize it, but sometimes people need those compliments, and that's why I'm always glad Kelly's around. You know, Kelly will throw a compliment occasionally. Well, it's more. I'm glad you're around for more than that, than to boost my ego. But yes, thank you, Kelly. I appreciate it. Seven Seas Transport says, you get that CB yet? No, I have not bought a CB yet. So I did that live show about the CB, and then I woke up the next morning and my starter was out. And it just is what it is, you know. And then I couldn't get it. I just couldn't get it flowing. You know, yesterday was just, here's the thing that kills me about what Loves did. If you're not going to get to it, just say you're not going to get to it. You know what I'm saying? Because I could have made other arrangements and had the starter put on yesterday. Instead, all yesterday at Loves, they kept saying, oh, we're going to get to you. As soon as this truck's out of here, we'll get you in. Soon as this truck's, and eventually it was like, you're not finishing any of the jobs you have in the shop. So honestly, I blame myself. You know, I'm not a big proponent of blaming other people for things. So at about noon yesterday, when I seen that they couldn't get a wiring plug wired in on a truck in 4 hours, 3 or 4 hours. I should have just said, y'all can take me off the list. I want to call somebody else. But I didn't. I stuck with them, and they made me regret it because, bummer. But no CB yet. I'm still shopping CBs right now. Kelly says, since when can a thief be the Titan? The thieves would be the Steelers. The Steelers. The Steelers. Okay, you got some Steeler fans in here. Hollywood made it in. Where's that F8? Why he's not in this live? This is just a little quick live. I don't plan on doing too much tonight. We're just catching up with everybody. CJ Hudson says, how about a World Series champ, Texas Rangers? Congratulations to the Rangers. I did not know they were even in the World Series. Hollywood says, thanks, Cash. The ES Advantage card has been saving me more money than a $10 lot lizard rubbing my toes. Both of them sound wonderful. Saving money on fuel and getting a foot rub from a lot lizard. Son. Kelly says, FM base. CBS. Usually need a license for those. No, the FCC has approved FM CB radios. They sell them at Love's now. Yeah, I was looking at them at Love's this morning. There's a link to the CB if you guys want to check that out. Let me know what you think about it. Jay Knife says, yeah, over the GW Bridge, finally out of New York City. Second time basically spending the night here. Oof, bro, that's a rough ride right there. Can I get a radio check? Says Rig Pig. Come on. Breaker 19, Breaker 19. Oh, man. Chief Fred Holler says, ain't got no panties on. Well, we already knew that. Hell, you ain't never wore panties. Walk around with your ass cheeks out at the truck stop all the time. We've seen it. You like to wear them see-through Lululemon pants, I heard, too. With both faces, glad you said CB. I forgot to turn mine on. I'm actually doing an interstate run tonight. There you go. Yeah, I was using mine today. We had a little accident where I was at, and had the interstate shut down for a minute, and I was too late. By the time I realized the freeway was stopping, it was too late to get off the freeway, so kind of got stuck in that one today. It was pretty fresh. I don't think I was that far. I don't think I was too far behind it. 70s Transport says 95 North in Kenley, North Carolina sucked today. Isn't that where that big Petro's at? I like going in that big-ass Petro right there. But, yeah, they're doing a lot of construction right there. They're rebuilding that bridge in Kenley, so careful of that. Has anybody else noticed that road construction never completes now? I was in Asheville, North Carolina the other day. I-26 in Asheville, North Carolina. Correct me if I'm wrong, but that's been under construction for 5 years now. What gives? What gives, North Carolina? Cash, that CB says AM. Oh, did it? Did I put the wrong one up there? I don't remember. Bam. I have to go back and check it. The one I was looking at was FM, though. What the hell did I do with that phone? Yeah, the one I was looking at was a FM. CB radio, FCC, CB radio. Okay, yeah, I don't think that is the one I was looking at. Because the one I was looking at was, it was an AM FM CB. Yeah, I don't know. I'll have to find the one I was looking at. With Bobby says, glad you said CB. Okay, he's running the freeway tonight. Kenley sucked. Okay, I must have messed up on the comments here. Airwolf's in the house has picked up a wood load in my reefer trailer. Went 327 miles. Paid me $650 fee plus fuel. Grossed about $850. Freight sucks right now. Deadhead over 300 miles to get it. Yeah, that's about where we're at these days, honestly. Yeah. And honestly, is anybody else concerned that freight is where it's at right now and this is like considered peak season right now? I mean, October through December should be gangbuster freight, but this is where we're at right now. Just saying. Is anybody else concerned? J-Knife says that Bearcat 980 channel SSB CB radio with sideband, NOAA weather band, 7-color digital display. There you go. Yeah, I think that was the one I looked at the other night. Barry says 75 going south in Florida always has some fool wrecking and causing delays. Yeah, they're. I was watching a thing. They're trying to build a high-speed rail from Miami to Jacksonville, and man, they were telling the amount of accidents that happens on that stretch of highway. It is unreal. It is unreal the amount of accidents that happen through there. Fate says Hollywood. I'm in New Hampshire right now. Massachusetts to Myra Marning. Oof. I'm not jealous of that. I got to be honest with you. It's a decent rate, but yeah, you can keep that. CJ Hudson says 40 going through North Carolina, Tennessee. Been extra annoying with construction, let alone all the super truckers not staying in the right lane. Yeah, like the law says, going through the gorge. Yeah, I come up through there the other day, and yeah. No, nobody's in the damn right lane. They're all out there in the left. And it's tempting to me because I used to have a dedicated run that went through the gorge and back twice a week. So I know that gorge like really well. Like for a year of my life, I went through the gorge, back to the gorge, through the gorge, back to the gorge. Every week I had a 4-day run and it was just through it, back through it, through it, back through it. And for me, it's tough to stay in that right lane because I had a light load and I know the curves that you have to slow down on. I know the ones you don't have to slow down on. And I had a light load and it was loaded low to the floor. So, but I still stayed in the right lane just because that's what you do. You know, it's like, that's a pretty stiff ticket. That's not obeying a traffic control device. If you get caught in the left lane through there, that's, it's a lot of points. A lot of points. Don't do it. Just stay in the right lane. It's only 20 miles. You know, it takes a half an hour at the most. Just stay there, do your thing. Usually it's about 15 to 20 minutes to go through there. So I just bite the bullet, stay in the right lane, do what I got to do. But yeah, I agree, CJ. There's always that guy, you know, he's got to get around everybody. And then he gets out there and he realizes he ain't got the power to pull the heels or the curves are too sharp. And then he's out there holding up traffic. Just Kelly better than I-80 between Laramie and Rollins wintertime. Oof, boy, you ain't just wrong there. See, I don't run out west very much, so I never even thought of that. But yeah, I hate I-80 through there. Oh, is that a rough one? I-294 between Chicago and Gary, rush hour, any season, yeah. 290 Chicago, bad. You know, there's some LA. How about 401 East West Toronto, since you used to run that way? Yes, the 401, eh? Uh, the 401's a beast in the winter because you got that little stretch right there. I want to say like London, Ontario, right there. There's a Flying J right there. That you're right in between the two Great Lakes, and it's a narrow little band of land that goes between them. And let me tell you, when it snows right there, it snows right there. You know, I've had to pull over at that Flying J in a whiteout one time, and man, I mean, it snowed about 2 foot in the 24 hours I sat there. It was crazy, crazy. But shout out to Canada, boy. They get that 401 cleaned up real quick. It can snow 2 foot and the damn thing will be dry roads by 9 a.m. in the morning. Shout out to that. F8, is that Midwest or Northeastern weather in effect? There you go. Getting a little colder at night helps the reefer. That is the truth. Dropping hook life. Oh, yes, that's a good way to be right now. It's a good life to live. I can't argue that. Ronald says, Cash, you getting your CB repaired at the TA in Gary? No, I ain't been at TA in Gary in a long time over there. Kelly says, Titanic Teen titties for the win. Oh, Backwoods channel member in the house. Thank you, Backwoods, for stopping by. Is he glad to catch you live, brother? Hope all is well. Yeah, I got my starter replaced this morning. Now we're just sitting around jaw jacking a little bit about it. Talking about freeways we don't like to run. Yeah, everybody hit that like button. I'd appreciate that. Ronald's in the house. What up, Ronald? Appreciate you coming in. Kelly, thank you very much for the $5. Kelly says, if anything should be a 4-letter word, work and tax. Yes, that is for sure. Jackknife says, I'm all congested and my voice is crackling, so speech and text isn't working very good. We figure most of it out. Actually, a bad talk to text is really good to me because I'm illiterate, so it actually works. It actually ain't that bad to me. But yeah, I know what you mean, boy. That fall allergies is hitting hard here lately on me. Truck MC says they have paved the parking lot and made it all reserved. Yes, I saw that the other day. That back lot is now paved and it is reserved. Dammitboy. Which when the TA moves in on a little truck stop like that, you know, I mean, that lot needed to be paved, but I guess they got to pay for it somehow. Cheap Freight Holler says the TA app says $3.98. Also, ES is showing a different price. Yeah, ES Advantage is showing a higher price, but the discounted price is probably right. So yeah, that's all updated by the store. So I know that the Petro in Rochelle had been showing the same pump price on the EFS. Damn, stroked out there for a minute. Yeah, that Petro in Rochelle's been showing the same price for 3 months. So, but the discounted price is right on the ES Advantage. I like Quick Trips in Wisconsin. They sell the liquor. Yeah, liquor. I like the rotisserie chickens at the Quick Trip. Yeah, that's a good value. They've went up a lot though. They're like $9 a piece now. They used to be $4.99. Now they're not like $8.99. Killing me with this inflation. Canadian Grower 420 says crack is whack. Yeah. Don't be doing no crack, kids. Bad for you. Everybody knows meth is a better value. Kelly Patterson's Quick Trip is like for many full service grocery store. Yeah, that steak I got back there. I got a ribeye steak. I got that at Quick Trip the other day. I didn't have time to go to Walmart, so I just went to Quick Trip and grabbed some groceries. Couple packs of bacon, couple packs of steak. I got some chicken breast. Yeah, we're good to go. Kelly Patterson, they need them out here on Pac 10 Coast. Yeah, they already expand the Quick Trip. I'm surprised they don't. Flashing an Illuminati hand sign. Oh, wait. Sound like the Tennessean accent. Yes. Southern Minnesota. That's what it is. Southern Minnesota. Yeah, people think I-95 is worse, it looks like, on the poll over there. And we're at the halftime. Titans 13-10. Wow. Uh-oh. All you Steeler fans, better watch out. What's the optimal temp when you're hauling reefer into reefer? about 250 degrees with smoke blowing out the back door. Come on. Jackknife TCC, Jackknife TV says, word on the broker main streets is they're posting random loads to get an idea how low they can run some of these lanes. They're basically feeling out the market. Ooh, yeah, that's what they do. Welcome to Oregon. Now open your wallet. 24 cents a mile. Ridiculous. Nice to see I wasn't kicked out of the membership. You're always a member in my heart, bro. Cents per mile says 91.50 this week, Monday to Friday. Get that paper, son. With both feet, what's happening? Texas accent. No, that's I have a Tennessee, California, Minnesota accent. These are the places I've spent the majority of my life. Whole state of North Carolina been under construction for 10 years. I will tell you what, 7Cs, that damn I-40, I-77 interchange has been under construction since I started driving truck. I'm not kidding you. I-40, I-77, I don't know what they can't build right there, but that has been under construction for 20 years. Hi. The 40 to 26 merge just south of Asheville Park took 5 years, seemed like. Yeah, they're still working on part of that. 40 miles from North Carolina right now. Okay, I don't know about 95 over there. I ain't been 95 through North Carolina a couple months. Which city has the craziest drivers? I vote Detroit. Detroit. I'm going to say Minneapolis because, hell, the majority of them never saw a car till they were 30 years old. I mean, just facts, you know. I ain't hating on nobody. It's just facts. And L says, I-80 Wyoming closed for light trailers, 70 mile an hour winds. Yeah, I can't do it. I can't do it. I cannot stand running out there in the winter, man. Brave souls go across 80, man. Let me tell you. Fortune favors the brave, and I guess it don't favor me. 601 Dirty Berg says, go ahead and spend that big money. Okay, I will. And now, no surprise there, part of parcels for that area. Yeah, it's I-80 in the winter. Go ahead, get ready for it. I know, Kelly, I've been dealing with this for the past 12 years. My God, you must hate wintertime. Go ahead and get one of those big knob radios that spin that big bucks like a Striker SR 955 HP. Hey, come on. I think I can count the number of RVs and super truckers you've seen tip over along that route. I saw the largest rat in my life at the TA in Gary in 2014. He was filling out an application for Western Express. Bump. Damn it, boy. 8 mile per gallon Mafia. How many miles on that old starter cash? I believe that was the original starter. So like 870,000 miles on a starter. Pretty good. I ain't complaining about it. You know, I ain't complaining. The only thing that's got me was it gave me no warning. You know, normally your starter will start to, not crank well, or you might have to get out there and hit it with a hit it with a hammer to get the Bendix, to move, or to get the electric motor to twist a little bit. This one, it went from working to dead. I tried to jump it with a hot wire. It wouldn't jump. I tried hitting it with a hammer. Nothing. And Nell says, Kelly, I have a whole album of trucks flip over. My first year counted 30 flipped. Wow. I spent 4 days shut down at the Flying J in Rawlings doing a whiteout. Damn it, boy. Fools in the house. DC drivers ain't real good. Yeah, I can't argue that. 75 going into Kentucky from Tennessee. That's some construction that never ends. Yes, you are correct. I've been thinking that myself. I went down through there a couple weeks ago, and I'm like, I can't remember a time when that's not been under construction. Fate Trucking with a channel membership for 28 months, and Shannon Thomas for 25 months. Wow, look at this. Reinstated. There you go. There you go. I knew you'd been around longer than that. T. Stifler's in the house. How you doing, Cash? I'm doing good. I think I'm losing my voice, though. I'm about to hop off of here. If I would just not scream. You know, I can't do a live show where I just talk like a normal person. I have to scream. I know the guy in the truck next to me is like, what in the hell is that guy doing over there? Side skirts are the worst thing invented for crosswinds. They need to be retractable. I think a side skirt helps in the wind. You know, the wind doesn't go under the trailer. But I don't know. What do I know? All right, guys, I'm out of here. 83 people in the house. Thanks, everybody, for joining in. Smash that like button if you haven't already. I would much appreciate it. Trucking with T-Bone, what up? Not much. We're about to jump out of here. I think I'm losing my voice. Thanks, Kelly. Thanks for reminding me about Wyoming winters. Just looking for a load going across there. I think I'll look other places. Yeah, stay out of there, cheap freight hauler. It ain't worth it. No, for crosswinds, it increases pressure on the trailer. Okay. I always like a side skirts on a trailer, especially in the wind. I feel like it makes them do better, but I got an interview set up for the 14th. There you go. Appreciate it. I'm out of here, guys. Have a great night. Thank you very much.